Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video my journey during tax season and the way I've always did it. We have a general tax season which starts January, ends in April, and then we have the complete tax season which shuts down for the whole nation October 15th of every year. And so to try to come in, especially with my coaching program, and get new people who never had a business in their life, especially in this career industry of tax preparation and taxation, to try to generate significant income in a 3 month period is difficult. So I let them know that the tax season for us doesn't end until October 15th of every year. So when you look at having January 1st to October 15th to generate income, that makes a big difference, especially when we talk about new people, first time ever in business, first time, best, especially being in this career industry of tax preparation, trying to generate some significant income. And I let my clients know $10,000 in a season, which starts from January that ends in October, is the minimum. If you can't generate $10,000 in that time frame, especially in this industry, especially with the price points we charge, then you're not doing anything whatsoever to promote yourself or your business to the people that know you. And that's the bare minimum when it comes to the type of income you can make is a five-figure number of $10,000 in your first season. And that's at the bare minimum. That's barely scratching the surface. And so my results are not typical, but in my first season, I generated $40,000 in 3 months and $5,000 in one day. And so the reason I had to say that is because the average person who works with me, who getting ready to start their own tax preparation service, my specialty is new clients, and I do have clients that have experience already working in the industry. But even with those clients, they won't generate 40,000 in their first season either because our situations were different getting started. With me, I was already in the industry for 6 years working for a company, so I was already established with my confidence and with my skill set. And I was in a big city like Chicago where you literally falling over money no matter what direction you turn into. And you just had to simply let people know that, hey, you had a tax service and that you were cheaper than the competition. And so that's how I got started, with my tax service. So I just let people know who knew of me that I had a tax service and I was cheaper than the competition. And so I made that $40,000 in that first year, 5,000 that one day. But like I said, my results are not typical. The average person not going to produce those figures because the situation that they're going to get started in won't be the same as the situation I got started in. They won't have the same factors that's going along with that. And so it can happen for a new person, but the average person just won't make those numbers happen for themselves being brand new. But the problem is, and the point is, it is possible. But the hope we get from other people's stories and experiences is that if they can do it, we can do it. But at the same time, only if you're willing to do what they've done to get the results they've gotten is the only way you're going to get the results for yourself that they already produced. So if you're not willing to do some of the things that I do to generate income, 9 out of 10, you'll never surpass me when it comes to income levels. And so with the people I work with now, a lot of people, they don't want to get in front of the camera. They don't want to get on social media. They don't want to go online, but they want to make nice income where they can travel every year. They can pay their bills on time. They're not living hand to mouth. They're not living paycheck to paycheck. But there's a price to pay for that if you want to have that type of life changing income in your life from the business that you say you want to have. And that's going to take you doing some extra stuff that your competition that's already doing it getting results from. You know what I'm saying? So even though we don't have the budgets the franchise companies have and the nationally owned brands have, we still have even playing field because now we have the internet, which has allowed us to reach people on a much larger scale than we ever could do on our own, especially when it came to local strategies. Local strategies are too expensive. Number one, we don't have the money for local strategies in the first place. And number two, radio slots and all these other old school marketing strategies I say that don't work for us is because number one, we're brand new to the scene, we brand new to business, we're brand new to the industry, we brand new to the marketplace, and no one knows who we are. And so to do a radio slot or a flyer or a postcard or anything else will really mean nothing because the person that's going to see it won't even know who we are in the first place. Now, you might get lucky and be able to pass out some cards or some flyers to some people that know of you because they see you in the neighborhood, they know you work there, they know you live there, and you might get a fews and twos from that, but you won't get no life-changing clients from that strategy whatsoever because, like I said, you're not known whatsoever. And so to build relationships with people takes time. And so I've had people who already knew I had my own tax business who wanted to do business with me, but I told them, don't feel obligated to come do business with me because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the places you're going to, you're satisfied with, you're happy, stay there. Because what happens is life will show up where you'll be in a situation where you have an opportunity to come to me now and do business with me. And that's what happened with several clients over the years I've been doing this, is that life shows up in such a way that the people they used to do business with, they no longer do a business with for whatever one reason or another. And now they have an opportunity to reach out to me and say, see if I can take care of their tax preparation needs. And so basically that's how that works when it comes to having people that already know what you do, who feel some type of obligation to come do business with you when it's really not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if you're going somewhere and you're happy with where you're going, stay. You know what I'm saying? Unless I can do something extraordinary for you that your people that's already doing returns can't do, then that's a different situation. But if the only difference is just switching people and the results are going to basically be the same, there's no need to switch. It's really not. So when it comes to my work schedule and me being able to work from January to October, it takes the pressure off me trying to set my income goals and meet them. And so I break down things in quarters. So this is quarter two. So we got April to June for quarter two to be over with. My income goal for quarter two is a minimum of $20,000. And see, the great thing about what I do is I do multiple things. I wear multiple hats, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a business owner, I'm a freelancer, you know what I'm saying? And so I provide services on several other categories other than tax preparation fees that I generate income from, you know what I'm saying? So I teach a tax preparation course, which is $299. I teach people how to use professional software, which is part of my coaching program for people who elect to take the full-fledged coaching program, which is all about helping you start and grow a profitable business for yourself. And that's the cheapest way to go, is just to invest the money inside the coaching program, which gives you everything you're going to need to have a full-fledged business under your belt and be legit with it. And so the simple process that I use to take my clients through, I wrote an ebook about back in 2020 of March, just as COVID hit. A lot of people who had got set up, their credentials, never took action because COVID just hit them upside the head, and they never did get started inside their business in this awesome industry of tax preparation and taxation. And that's sad. That never would have happened to me. Being new or not, that never would have happened to me because giving up is not an option. I come too far. I've been through too much to just give up and call. So with that being said, if you're looking to start your own tax preparation business and you've already done your research, you might have even invested in somebody already who claim they can help you do what they say they can do, but they deliver on their promise whatsoever. And so you leery now about investing in someone else, and that's understandable. But if you know in your heart that it'd be much easier and quicker and better for you overall to have someone guide you through the process of starting and setting up and growing and building, then don't let any negative experiences when it comes to getting started stop you from persevering through that. Because I've had women who invested in other people when it came to helping them start their business, who they didn't deliver on the promise, but that didn't stop them from doing what they needed to do to have a full-fledged tax service under their belt. Now, the unique thing about my coaching program is, one, it takes away all the guesswork from you having to get this business up and running. Two, you got one centralized person that you're going to work with that's going to help you get you started, going to give you much as what I have to offer. And then as you outgrow me, I'll point you in other directions on where you can learn more. And so you're going to build and grow your business based on you building and growing yourself. So that's the process of starting and growing a business, is that you have to start and grow yourself. It's an inside job, not an outside job. So when it comes to me having this coaching program and me providing tax preparation services for self-employed individuals and small business owners, I help them maximize their profits through tax deductions. But they don't understand, the fact is, if you got a business that has made no money, then tax deductions won't help you any. Tax deductions help reduce what you will pay on taxes if you made any money. So if you're a person who had a business and you only made 8,000 or 10,000, that's no money. So the tax deductions you're going to get, the write-off, are going to be what they are. They won't be nothing special. They'll be ordinary and necessary for your business based on the business model you have, and which is tax preparation is what I'm talking about right now. But I work with people who have all different types of businesses. And so when it comes to that, you got to understand that the quickest shortcut way to success is simply connecting with someone who's been there and done that already. So I've been there and done that when it comes to starting and growing a successful tax service over and over again, just for myself, let alone helping other people get to the point where they're trying to do the same. So if that's what you're looking to do, and you can go to YouTube and check out all the different videos from some people who got coaching programs that's similar to mine, but not like mine, because we got people who have accounting and bookkeeping firms, and that's for people who are going to do accounting and bookkeeping work. And so, along with tax preparation, is how that business model is going to work. A lot of people that I work with mainly just do tax preparation only services. That's their number one income stream. And then as they build and grow and decide what direction they want to go in, they might add other income streams that they might not personally do themselves, but make an income from. So you can add bookkeeping services and have a person that you have a relationship with and a partnership with, where you make a certain percentage off every person you send to get their books done. So it's not about being the master of all and Jack trying to be the master of everything. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be the master of everything. You know what I'm saying? I do several different things to make money. Now, I'm not a master of any of them. And so I let people know that I might have a person doing the books. I might have a person setting up the payroll for me and making a fee off that. The bottom line is, you just want the work done. And a lot of times they don't really care who's doing the work, as long as it's done accurately and professionally and correctly and the way it needs to be done. So when it's all said and done, this is Q2. We just in April. We got a couple more months left. And like I say, my income goal for each quarter is $20,000. And I got several different income streams that I'm positioned in the marketplace to help me make that, which makes it much easier than counting on just one particular income stream, which is tax preparation. I can still make $20,000 just on tax preparation fees alone, but it's easier if I'm working with other service-based business income stream models. Like I say, the tax preparation course alone, if I market it right, I can hit $20,000 in a quarter. Or helping a person set up their own LLC. If I get enough clients for that, I can hit $20,000 in a quarter. So many ways to put your numbers together to get your quota on what your business want to make each quarter, that you just know your numbers. And since I already know my numbers, I know what I charge, and I need to know if I get so many people who fall into the 375 category and the 475 category and the 675 category, how many of those people do I need to hit 20,000 in a 3-month period? And so that's basically the simple way of knowing your numbers. And so if you need help, you need some guidance, and you might not be ready financially to even invest in my coaching program, because my coaching program is $2,500, which gives you free tax preparation, gives you free professional software training. It even comes with 1 year of free professional software as well, along with some other perks and benefits of being a client of mine that I don't talk about a lot on camera, because a lot of the stuff I do for my clients is private, and I don't want everybody knowing what I'm doing, because it's not everybody's business to know what I do. when it comes to my paid coaching clients. So I got clients right now who learning how to do taxes, but if they need my help in preparing taxes, I will help them prepare taxes while they learning it. So that's a perk and a bonus that you get by working with me, is while you learning how to do taxes for yourself and for your own clients. If you need my assistance, I will actually do the tax returns for you while you truly learning how to do your own taxes for your business. And so that's a perk and a bonus that the average person don't offer, because number one, the average person don't know how to teach you how to do their own taxes. No way. I've been teaching a tax preparation program for over 15 years. So I know how to teach people how to prepare their own income taxes. I have a program right now for people who tired of paying tax preparation fees to these companies of $400, $500, $600, $700 every year, who might want to learn how to do their own taxes. And so I charge them a one-time fee, and they get access to me for the life of the time they're gonna file taxes, with helping them learn how to do their own tax return. Because learning and teaching you how to do your own tax return is much simpler than me showing you how to do tax returns for a business, because you're gonna have so many different types of situations and scenarios and things of that nature coming about, that makes the learning curve much more wider to have to learn and know about. And since we're in a knowledge-based, service-based industry, if I'm teaching you just how to learn how to do your own tax returns, that's much pinpointed strategy for you and only you. That once I teach it to you, and you learn how to get that inside of you over the next 2 to 3 years, it'll a certain part of that you'll remember, and you'll know how to do that for yourself. And then you might get to the point where you like doing this when it comes to doing your own taxes, where you might decide to make a career out of it. We don't know. So when it's all said and done, if you need someone to help you get your tax preparation business off the ground, or a business in general, like I say, I specialize and I have a coaching program for people who want to do tax preparation, but I help people start all type of businesses. Just don't have to be tax preparation. That's just my flagship coaching program. But if you need help in general when it comes to a business, reach out to me. Hit me at 779-800-5029, and I'll see you in my next video.